welcome back to my channel. My name is Morgan. For today's video I thought I would do a kind of like a skincare routine video, so I'm going to do my morning and my night skincare and how I remove my makeup. I've already done videos like this on my Instagram, so if you want to give that a follow I'll link it in the description and I'll put the at here as well. But yeah, I've had like comments before asking what it is, so I just thought I'd do a video and just do the whole thing like night and day. So yeah, I haven't got anything on my skin just now. I've not got any makeup. I haven't even washed it yet, so it's completely bare. So I just quickly put on like a hairband thing. So I got this one from Primark and it's like they're kind of like sustainable collection. I think it's like 100% recycled or something like that, and it was only like £2 and it just looks really cute and it's really neutral as well. This is the new Skin Activating Cleanser for normal to combination skin. I've got combination skin, so this really helps. And now I'll go in with the Lumi Spa. I normally do this in the shower because it's just a bit easier, or do it like at the sink obviously because you need to have wet skin, but I can't film in my bathroom, so I'm just gonna get my skin wet and then go from there. So I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I've just like soaked my skin. So what I'll do is just get like a wee bit on there, about that much, and before I start just kind of spread it along my skin, and then you just press this button to start it, and I just move it from like around the one side of my face first, and it's got like a wee timer thing, so it'll slow down or do like a wee noise when it's time to move on to the next section. And like that it just stops by itself. So that's all the gunk and stuff off my face. So normally I'd like rinse this off in the sink or in the shower, but I can't do that, so I'm going to quickly rinse off camera. That's me thinking it off on my skin, so it's all really soft now. And what I'm going to go in next is my toner. So the toner that I use is this Revolution Skincare Superdewy Hydrating Toner. And it's just one of those ones that you just like push the top on. To put my toner on, I don't like to use cotton pads. I like to use kind of reusable things. So this is just like a reusable cotton pad. And I just kind of press that on, get some on there, and then move it up my face. So I'm not pulling anything down, I'm pulling it all upwards. I bring it down to my jawline as well. You don't need to use like a ton of toner, just like enough. I'm just kind of pushing it in. And then for my serum, I go in with the Ordinary's Buffet serum. So I just get some onto the wee droplet like that, and then just put it onto my skin and just gently rub it in. So I just get that all over my skin, and then I go in with an eye cream. So I used to use the caffeine solution from The Ordinary. It's like another kind of serum, and it just kind of got rid of like these, like my dark circles, but I don't have it anymore. So I started going in with the Revolution's Pigment Boost eye cream. So it's just like a nice yellow colour, and it's a colour correcting one. So I've just picked up some on the back of my nail and I just dab it on. I just do the same on that side. And then, because obviously the skin around your eyes is really sensitive, I just dab it in like that. So I'm not pressing or anything, I'm not pulling at it, I'm just dabbing it in. And then the same on this side. I definitely think I'm going to go back to the caffeine solution, just because I don't know how I feel about this one. I feel like if you've, like after I've like washed my skin and stuff, it can be quite sore around my eyes. I don't know if that's maybe just because I've got sensitive skin or something, but I do find it quite nippy, like here, like this bit and then this bit. So I do want to go back to the caffeine solution because I've never done anything like that. It was really like soothing or soft on my skin. And then lastly, I'm going to go in with my Revolution SPF Moisturiser. So this is for normal to oily skin. Obviously you're meant to put on an SPF on your face all the time anyway, just because even if it's not sunny, the UV, I think it's UV anyway, can still get to your skin and cause lots of health risks. I have put way too much on though. I think obviously living in Scotland, it's almost never really sunny enough for you to be like, oh, I should put on some sun cream. So doing this kind of like at least protects my face if I'm maybe not wearing makeup. And it's obviously because it's part of my routine now, I kind of do it every day. And it's just going to help from not only like kind of health risks, but also like from wrinkles and things like that. And it's really hydrating and soft. It makes my skin feel really nice. So that's my SPF. And the last thing that I'll do is go in with my Cicapair or I think it's Cicapair Tiger Grass Colour Correcting Treatment. So I've got the small one and I've used like half of it because I've had this for a few months as well because you generally don't need that much. So I get some out again like on my nail or something and just put it over anywhere I've got some like redness. So I get quite like rosy cheeks. So I like to put it on my cheeks just to kind of neutralise that. Sometimes around my nostrils as well. And then I just tap it in. So I don't rub that either, I just kind of tap it in so that it doesn't like kind of fade to nothing. But you can see there like it just makes it really neutral. Like it just kind of hides the redness in your skin. And so it means if you're going out without makeup or if you're maybe only using concealer, you won't need to worry about having to cover up like a lot of blemishes or anything. I try not to use it too close to my eyes, obviously I've went quite high up there, but because I've got dark circles I think it just makes them look even darker. But that is the end of my morning skincare routine. I'll have all the products and that like listed in the description for this one, but I will see you later tonight for my evening skincare routine. So it's now 8 o'clock, so I'm gonna take my makeup off so I can have a shower. So I'm gonna get started. So all I've got on my eyes just now is mascara, but I'm still gonna go in with an eye makeup remover, so I'm gonna use this one from Simple. So I'm just going to do a wee shake, and then again, instead of using cotton pads, I'm going to use like a kind of, I don't know what it's called, but like a kind of cotton cover, like washcloth, I don't know, like face cloth. So all I'm going to do, go over my eyes. I'm just doing it quite gently. I'm going to take off what's on my eyebrows as well. I've got really sensitive like eyes, and so anytime I do stuff like this, it does make my eyes water quite a lot. And then to take off the rest of my makeup, I'm going to go in with this Miceller cleansing water, and this one's by the same company, and I'm just going to put a load of that onto my thing and just take off my makeup. I didn't have a ton of makeup on today anyway. It was just like concealer, a cream blush and a liquid highlighter, and like mascara and stuff anyway. Now that that's off, I'm going to go back in with this and this cleanser from New Skin. So I'm going to have to go do the same thing again, go like wet my face and then come back to do the actual cleansing. So I'll be 2 seconds. Just doing the exact same thing that I did this morning. I'm just going to put some on and then kind of spread some out along the rest of my face, and then just start. So like, I don't know how well you'll be able to see that, but obviously the soap is like a lot, like the cleanser that's on this is a wee bit kind of brown and gunky, so that's just showing like what's came off my face even after using like the micellar cleansing water. So obviously it's good to have something like that that's really getting into like your pores and stuff to clean them. So I'm gonna go off again and wash all this off like with water in the sink, and I'll be back again. I ended up jumping in the shower to wash all that off. So that's my skin after just using the cleanser. I'm gonna go in with my toner. So I'm gonna go in with my toner again, so it's the same one, the Revolution Skin Day one, so it's a hydrating toner. And again, just using one of these like kind of washable cotton pads and just going up the way again. And then what I would usually go in with is my Revolution peeling solution. So this is the 30% AHA plus BHA peeling solution. So this one is from Revolution as well. This one is more for kind of okay skin, like if you've got sensitive skin, there's a version of this that isn't as like tough on the skin, but this one has always worked for me. So it's like a kind of reddy colour or like a brown colour. You just put some onto your skin, so not loads, and just rub that in. So I just put that on and then leave it for like 5 minutes, maybe not like just not long at all, because it can kind of peel away like layers of your skin. Obviously it's a liquid exfoliator, it's like chemicals and kind of chemicals and stuff, so there is like a less kind of tough version of that, but I like this one. It works for my skin because my skin isn't that sensitive. Like mostly my eyes are sensitive. As long as I keep that away from my eyes anyway, it should be fine. And you can only use this at night anyway because it does take away like like kind of all the dead skin. So if you do go out in the sun after using it, you probably will get bad sunburn. So I just use that before I do the rest of my skincare. So I'm just gonna leave this on for 5 minutes and then come back and do the rest. So I've washed that off, so my face feels really smooth now. When you do wash that off, you need to make sure you've got it all off though, obviously, because you don't want to leave it on. It can really hurt your skin. What I'm going to do now is spot treatment. So this is a charcoal blemish kind of treatment, and it's from Yes to Tomatoes. I'd never really heard of this. I just found it on Beauty Bay one night when I was looking for kind of things. I had a really bad breakout and I was looking for some spot treatment, so I mean it works. So I've got a spot coming in here, yeah, here. So I'm just gonna put this over that, just like that. I've got one that's kind of just going a bit under my lip. And I have some kind of blemishes on my cheeks here that you can kind of see all that redness. So I'm just going to hit that on some of them. I'm not 100% honest, I don't know if this is how you use this, but this is how I like to use it. Sometimes I would go in with a face mask or like a sheet mask, but I'm not going to do that tonight because I've used this and I don't want to put too much on my skin when I use this, like straight after. So I'm just going to go straight in with my eye cream. So this is the same one from this morning, the Pigment Boost and Colour Correcting one. So same thing, I'm just going to tap it in and not put too much pressure on my like where my eyes are, because the skin there is really thin and you don't want to damage it. And the skin around my eyes is quite sensitive. It's the most sensitive part like of my face, so I don't like to put too much on. I just want to put enough on that like I'm kind of giving it the hydration that it needs, but I'm not putting too much product on it to like, I don't know, hurt it. That's how I do my morning and night skincare. I don't know anything about like dermatology. I'm not qualified in like anything, so this is just my specific skincare routine. I've got combination skin, so it's quite oily like kind of here and can be quite oily here, whereas like at this part it can be quite dry. It just really depends. If it's been too cold, my skin gets really dry. If it's hot, my skin can get really oily, or if it's normal, it can get quite oily. Sometimes my skin's fine, it's not either or, like it just depends. So obviously this isn't going to work for everyone, and I'm not telling like anyone what to do. I don't even know if this is the right order to do everything, and this is just kind of how I've always done it, and it does work for my skin. And my skin's kind of been quite bad for the past few weeks because I'm back at work full time, so like I kind of stopped doing my skincare routine, and I really did see like the effects of it, because I had so many spots. And I work with food as well, and I'm wearing a mask for like 8 hours a day, and so I'm around oil, I'm around food, I'm breathing into this mask constantly. So especially like around here, my skin is getting really bad. So obviously that's why I need to keep my skincare routine going, just to kind of make my skin look, that's the wind by the way, so I apologise, but just to make my skin look nice and glowy. But yeah, thank you for watching, I really appreciate it. If you could give my like Instagram and my TikTok, anything like that, a follow, I'd really appreciate that. It'll all be linked in the description anyway. I've put like a kind of taken off my makeup video on my Instagram reels and stuff as well. But yeah, I I'm gonna try and start uploading to TikTok a bit more. Every time I film something I kind of watch it and I'm like, oh, that's so horrible. But I'm gonna try and upload to that a bit more. And I'm gonna get back into uploading to my Instagram at least twice a week. Also, just because I'm working full time, it's kind of hard to get to to work to film these, because I tend to film TikToks, to do Instagram photos, and then to just kind of see people. So I'm gonna try and get my life together again. I'm gonna start using my bullet journal again, start planning things day by day. And I might start doing some kind of more vloggy type videos. Thank you so much for watching, I really do appreciate it. If you could like and subscribe, that would be amazing. If you could comment, that'd really boost my channel as well, and I'd really appreciate that. But I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next week. Bye!